All right. Hi everyone. Thank you so much for coming to watch my channel. I just finished this kind of fall-esque 5 makeup look right now on myself. I am absolutely obsessed. I've never really played with these kind of orangey, bronzy tones before, not me personally on myself. And I think I did a pretty good job. I'm really proud of myself. Yeah. So it took me about 35 minutes from start to finish. And then at the very end, I just, it's not in the video, but I just ran a little brush and blow dry through my hair so it has a nice little kind of blowout volume vibe. So make sure you stay tuned and I will walk you through everything that I used today, all the brushes and all of the makeup that I used, and I'll make sure to put as many links as I possibly can find in the description box along with this video. All right, yeah, stay tuned. I mean, I'm just like, who are you? Where you going? Friday night. I'm a hair toucher. I can't stop. Oof.
Okay, everybody. So first we are going to start with putting on some moisturizer. Like I said, I'm going to put the description to everything that I use in the box here along with this video, and I'll do my best to find as many links as I can so you know everything that I used. I love the feeling of putting moisturizer on my face. I feel like it just wakes me up. I feel like look, I feel like I already have color coming back to my face. It's great. I also just quickly clipped my hair back with a couple little tiny clips. Obviously, we don't want hair getting in our face as we're getting glammed. Now I'm going to go in with my Tropical Ambrosia lip balm. I got this at Namie's. They're like $7 a tube, which I think is a little bit pricey, but they last me such a long time, and I buy like 5 of them at a time. Put them all over my house, in my car, everywhere, and I'm obsessed. I love putting lip balm on before I do my glam. It just helps keep my lips really nice and soft. Also, I'm going to go fill in my brows with my eyebrow pencil. I got this at Morphe also. This is called a chocolate mousse color of the pencil, and it actually comes in like a really cool set. It's not just the pencil, it's got like a brush on the end, and you can have like a kind of jar of, I think it's like paste, I don't know what you call that, and it comes with an angled brush if you want to use that, but I prefer the pencil. I feel like it's faster. I love having a nice sharp cute little brow that are nice and filled in. I don't really like eyebrows that are too thick on me specifically. I don't think it pairs my face very well. But this kind of shape, I'm absolutely obsessed with. Love it. Look at that already. So cute. Now I'm going to go and take my concealer, and I'm going to just touch up just clean up the bottom of my brows. It's not really necessary, but I feel like since I'm kind of trying to do more of a full glam look, I'm going to go in, clean that up a little bit. I'm going to take this concealer and put some of it on my eyebrow lids, on my eyelids as well, and kind of just blend that in with my finger. This concealer I just got, I actually really like it. It's probably like a smidge darker than I would prefer, but I can always go with something lighter later if I wanted to. I just got it from Morphe. This one is called C365. And this like little kind of tube of concealer I feel like has already lasted me so long, and I've just been really happy with it. I'm really excited. I just got these brushes, these Hocus Pocus brush set from Spirit Halloween. I got these about 2 weeks ago when I was doing some Halloween decoration shopping. You can see, look at my face, I'm so excited about this. Hocus Pocus is one of my favorite movies. Oh my goodness, I swear I watch it even when it's not Halloween. I still watch that movie year round. And I'm so happy that I found these brushes. Like, what a find! So freaking cute. They have all 3 sisters and they have Salem. Nice little brownish brush set. I thought it was just going to be the 3 brushes, and I'm like, what is this 4th one? Oh my god, Salem, I love it. So I'm going to, obviously as you can see, I just opened this box. I haven't even used these brushes yet. I'm going to test these out for the first time with you all right now. I'm going to take Winifred brush. It looks like an angled kind of eye brush. And I feel like with brushes, you can really do just about whatever you want with just about any brush. So I'm taking my Jaclyn Hill palette and Ring the Alarm. I got this at Morphe again. There's a new location in Burbank that just opened recently. Well, kind of recently. And I was really excited to go. I did some nice little damage there. And this Jaclyn Hill palette comes in a set of 4 with a ton of different kind of fun colors and shades. So I'm taking this palette and I'm going to go in with the shade Rush. I'm going to take this angled brush. I'm just going to put this Rush shade on the kind of crease, the outer crease of my eyelids. And I'm kind of starting a little bit lighter because I haven't actually used these shades before, so I don't know how much I'm going to love them, how much I'm actually going to need, how much I'm planning on building onto it. But I'm just going to take this Rush color and I'm just going to start blending it out. I'm going to go in with my Sister Sarah brush. You can tell I'm obsessed with these brushes. Obsessed. So now I'm going to take this brush and I'm going to pick up the Ring the Alarm palette again, and I'm going to pick, which color am I going to decide? I'm going to decide on Alert. I'm going to take some of this shade and I'm just going to go over the shade that I just put on the crease, the outer crease and corners of my eyelids. Now I'm going to go back to the palette and I'm going to play with this Mug Shot shade. Again, I'm going to go over the 2 shades that I just put on the outer crease of my eyes and just slowly blending everything out. Decided to go back in with the Alert shade. I don't know why. I just feel like I really just wanted to layer all the colors a lot more. So now I'm going to go onto the inner part of my eyelids and really just kind of blending down and out again. Do that on both eyes. I noticed that I was kind of going back and forth between these 3 shades and really just layering, because as I was using them, I started noticing I really like the shade, I really like the colors, I really like the warm kind of fall tones. So I ended up taking these 3 and kind of layering them all over each other and all over my eyelids. now I'm going in with the color Boom. It's got some shimmer to it, and it still has the vibes of the same 3 colors that I've been using this entire time. I'm going to go over the middle section of my eyelids. Again, I'm not using too much quite yet because I didn't know how kind of shimmery I wanted things to be. So I'm just slowly layering the shades on top of each other, and then I'm like, oh, I actually really like how this looks. And a little shimmer on top just really makes things pop. I feel like it makes my eye color pop as well, and I'm already liking how this is turning out. I'm just going to grab a makeup wipe and put it on the tip of my forefinger just so I can kind of clean it up under my eye, kind of clean up kind of the shadow. It also helps build a little bit of a wing. I haven't decided if I'm going to do eyeliner yet. I ended up doing eyeliner later, but at this point I didn't know if I was going to quite yet. So I'm just going to take my finger and kind of blend that out a little bit as well. Do that on both eyes. This is one of my own blending brushes. I got this at Namie's. I'm not exactly sure the name of this brush, but you can get these kind of brushes everywhere. So I'm just taking my actual blending brush and blending out the rest of the shadows. I'm going on the other eye with the makeup wipe and cleaning that up, and then again blending out with that blending brush. I'm going back into this palette. I'm just going to take my blending brush, take some of this shade called Secret. It's a little bit darker. I decided I wanted the outside of this shadow to be a little bit darker and just have more of a smoky kind of vibe to it. So I'm just going back into my outer crease and blending in some of this shade right now. Now I'm going to go in with my Morphe Lights Out eyeliner pencil. This is called a crayon eyeliner, and it's just like a black eye pencil. I really like this a lot, actually. You can really create like a nice sharp look, or you can just create like a kind of more blended, kind of smokier eyeliner, which is really what I was kind of trying to go for right now. So I'm just gonna put in a little bit of liner. I didn't want it too thick. I didn't want it too intense, but I feel like it really was just bringing the look all together. So I'm gonna just blend this out. in with my angled brush. I'm just going to blend out the eye pencil that I just put on right now, because again, I didn't really want it to be too dark and sharp, but I really wanted a nice blended eyeliner to go with this smoky kind of warm feeling that I'm having right now. And I'm actually really glad that I decided to put eyeliner on, since I was a little bit unsure about that in the beginning. And yeah, this is a great brush. Again, Morphe. You can use it for eyebrows too. Yeah, I really like how this is looking right now. Now I'm going to put on my foundation, and I just started using this company called LA Girl. Just this like beauty supply place that lives that has a shop up the street from my house carries it, and it's just really convenient, and I actually really like it. So I just put like a couple of squirts on my brush, and I'm just gonna blend it out throughout my face. This color is called Caramel. Again, I'm gonna try my best to find the links to this and put this in the description box, because I've been really happy with this LA Girl foundation. I've used a few different shades of theirs right now, and I'm really liking it. I'm going to take my Morphe foundation right now that I found when I was shopping there the other day. This is actually a little bit darker than I kind of was expecting, but I really like it for this purpose because I'm going to use it as kind of a contour vibe. So this color is F4100, and it's a matte foundation. Now I'm going to go back in with my concealer, the same concealer that I used on my brows earlier, and I'm just going to put this all along my T-zone. I'm also going to use this brush to clean up under my eyes where I was putting the shadow and the eyeliner. It just really feels like it kind of makes that line a little sharper and cleaner, and really brings in all of the eyeshadow blend together. I think it looks really nice, especially when I look down. I like how that looks. Yeah, so I'm just going to go in under my eyes. I'm going to go into my forehead and on my nose and all that jazz. And I decided to actually grab another one of my Hocus Pocus brushes. This is going to be Sister Mary brush, and I'm just going to use this to blend out my concealer. I do have a concealer brush that I obviously normally use, but because I have these brushes, I just wanted to test this out and see how I was going to like it. And I actually really liked it. I think it was blending everything just fine. Because I have these brushes, I'm just going to use them as often as I possibly can, with as many glams as I possibly can until the holidays are over. And then maybe it gets a little bit weird, why am I using these brushes? But right now, I am just loving them, and it's blending everything really nicely. I'm also going to take a little bit of the lighter concealer that I have. This is Kevyn Aucoin in SX11. I've had this concealer bottle forever, and it's like spackle, man. This stuff lasts forever. A little bit goes a very long way. But because of the concealer that I got from Morphe, I think was a little bit darker than I would have preferred, I'm just going to go in under my eyes a little bit around my T-zone, a smidge, just to brighten everything up. I'm going to go in with my Makeup Forever loose powder. and pat in the powder under my eyes. I like to pat it in first and just kind of let it sit there and then lightly brush it out. I'm also not putting on a ton of powder right now. I think if I was, I don't know if this was going to be like an all day wear. This is kind of like late afternoon right now, but if I was doing this in the morning, maybe I would put a little bit more powder on. I don't know, but yeah, right now. So I'm just kind of patting in just like a nice little light layer of powder. Again, all in my T-zone, the areas that I put the concealer, that's where this powder is going to go. Now I'm taking my Salem brush, the last brush in this Hocus Pocus set, and I'm going to go in, it's a nice little angled brush. I'm just going to go in and put on some bronzer along my cheekbones and the kind of outer parts of my face. This bronzer I got from Morphe. It's called Filter Effect Finishing Bronzer, and this is filter number 15. It is a little bit dark, and a lot of this goes a very long way. I think I ended up putting like a smidge too much on when I was putting it on for this video, so I'm just going to go back in with my powder brush and blend that out a little bit and just try and clean it up so it's not so harsh on my face. And I also use whatever's left over to just blend in over my forehead, kind of around my face. Now I'm going in with my fan brush and I'm going to put on some glow. I love glow. This glow is from the Anastasia Glow Kit, and this color is called Sun Ray. I tend to use like 2 or 3 of the same colors all the time, and this glow kit is literally the best purchase you're ever gonna make because it just lasts forever and you can never have too much shine. So I put it right on my cheekbones, kind of at the top of where I put the blush. I put that on my nose, in the middle of my nose. I feel like it just brings that in really nicely. A little bit on my chin, why not? A little bit on my forehead, why not? We got some extra, put that on there. I'm going to line my lips now, and look at me like a psycho. I accidentally used my black eyeliner on my lips. Oh, so embarrassing. I really held it together though for the video because I didn't even flinch. Look at this. So I'm just gonna take that off with my finger. Go back in with my proper lip pencil. I just got this pencil. Again, this is the same place that I get the LA Girl foundation because it's up the street from my house. It's called Nobby, and this color is called dark brown. I don't know, the girl behind the counter said she used this a lot. It was a black girl, so I trusted her, and I don't mind it. It's probably a little grayer than I would prefer, but you know, as I blend it all out, I'm like, I'm just gonna make this work. So I'm gonna use my finger, kind of blend it out a little bit. I'm taking this color that I got from this company called Lipland. I believe it's like an Omrizi collaboration with Bellamy Hair. I don't know if they still carry these colors, but I got a bunch of them back in the day and I'm still obsessed. I still use them. This color is called Resi, and I just put that on the middle of my lips and I blended it out, and then I was like, it might be a little bit too light, like what else can I use? So then I took the color Aventus, again from Lipland. It's a liquid lipstick and it dries matte. So I put some of that on, and then I was like, do I like this? I don't know. I'm blending it out with my finger. Let's see. I just went right back in with that lip pencil and I outlined my lips a little bit more, just on the outer corners. I really don't like the full nude blended look. I always think that looks a little bit weird, so I just wanted to give my lips a little bit more dimension. At the end, I actually decided to put in some drop shadows, so I'm taking my Winifred brush and I'm going back in with my Jaclyn Hill palette, and I'm just going to mix Mugshot and Alert. and we're just gonna tap a little bit of that on the bottom of my eyes. I'm also going to go into the middle to inner corners of my eyes with that color Boom. Again, that kind of shimmery, warmer color. And we're just going to blend that in with the other two colors on the bottom of my eyes. I'm going in with my Great Lash Mascara. This is from Maybelline. I feel like everybody has this mascara. I've seen so many different people use it, and I've just used it for years. I'm absolutely obsessed. I'm just going to put it on my lower lash line. And I also, at the end, decided that I wasn't totally loving my lip color, so I just went back in with a red lip pencil. I don't really remember the name of it. I'm sorry, but it's just a classic red lip pencil you can get anywhere. Put that on the middle of my lips. And I'm just blending that out, and now I like how it just looks a little bit warmer, and it's really brought together how I usually prefer my lips to look. And to set it all, I'm going to go with my Dewy Finish NYX Setting Spray. I love the dewy finish. I feel like it makes my face glow really nicely. Take the clips out, and we're going to jazz this hair up.
Okay, everyone, we are finished with my kind of fall-y, vibey makeup look for the day. It is Friday. I feel like I need to be going somewhere. I actually do have a couple parties that I've been invited to that I was on the fence about going, and now that she's fully glam, we're definitely going out. So yeah, like I said, it took me probably about 30-35 minutes start to finish with this full look, and then just a quick brush and blow dry through my hair, and we are ready to go. So again, thank you so much for coming to watch. I hope you guys enjoy. Got some tips and tricks. I'm obsessed with these cute little Halloween makeup brushes. I'm gonna use these as long as I possibly can until the holidays are over, until it gets a little weird and why am I using these brushes. But yeah, I had a blast. Thank you again so much, and I will see you all again very soon.